Okay, so we have long division, enter the quotient, remainder, and is it a factor? So just like our last one. Do you see it? This is where it gets tricky. You got to look for it. It goes 3x cubed, but there's no x squared. It just goes to x. So you have to remember to add in the x squared. And then minus x minus 78, and we're dividing by x minus 3. Okay, let's go. Well, when we start, we always focus on just the first two terms. So x times what gives me 3x cubed? We need a 3, and then we're taking out an x, so it's x squared. And we're going to multiply. So 3x squared times x gives us 3x cubed. That's what we want. Those have to match. And then 3x squared times negative 3 is negative 9x squared. And then we're going to subtract those. So when you subtract, I put parentheses around because we have to subtract both terms. This becomes a negative 3, and then a negative negative becomes a positive. When you subtract, the first terms cancel out. That's how you know you're doing it right. 0 plus 9 is 9, and then we have x squared, and then we'll bring down that negative x. Okay, we do the whole thing over again. We have this x, and it needs to be multiplied by something to give us 9x squared. So we need 9x squared. If we take out an x, we just have 9x. So multiply 9x times x is 9x squared. We did it. Those have to match. 9 times negative 3 is negative 27, and we have an x. So when we subtract those, what happens to the signs? The 9 becomes negative, but the negative 27 becomes positive. Those cancel out. Negative 1 plus 27 is 26x. And then bring down the negative 78. Okay, one more time. We're focusing on x and 26x. And the last one's the easiest. X times what is negative 20, or there's 26x. 26. 26 times x is 26x. 26 times negative 3 is negative 78. Oh, perfect. So when we subtract these, that's going to become positive. They're both going to cancel. Remainder of 0. That means it is a factor. And there's our quotient. So 3x squared plus 9x plus 26. When the remainder is 0, that means x minus 3 is a factor.